when you are out in nature, you have all of these different thoughts that come to you that really allow you to receive insights, receive epiphanies. It's like having a light bulb moment after another, because you are simply distracted from your own thoughts by this beauty, by the leaves, by the animals, by the landscape, by the flowers. And so you are not actively thinking in your usual way. You are not thinking of the things that annoy you. It is very unlikely that when you are out in nature and you really immerse yourself in nature, you think in the same way. And this is the healing power of nature. This is why nature offers you this conducive, this environment, this energy that is conducive to healing. And this is the reason why I invite you to go out and think of these things in nature. It is very easy to do that in nature, because when you're hiking, when you're walking, and you are in the quiet of nature, you can also think of these things out loud. I do it often. I always did that. When I started in England, it was so powerful also because of this, because I walked in places that were very quiet, on these country roads, or maybe here I love the mountains. It doesn't mean that you have to go in the depth of the forest or go very far from your car. You can just stay on the path. For example, here there is a path. There are so many paths that where you can go, especially if you go during the week or in off hours. You are not going to meet a lot of people, so you can also speak out loud, and this is very powerful. So identify your beliefs. Think of these things. Go out in nature and think of these things. The second step is to study. You have to start exposing yourself to new ideas and to new beliefs. Especially, you have to find examples of people that have done something that you believe currently that is impossible for you, but these people have done it. So these people become your living example, your living proof that what you want is indeed possible. I suggest that you go on the internet and you find and you start reading and you find examples of what you want, examples of greatness, thoughts leaders, people that have done something remarkable, people that are very inspiring. The world is full of beautiful people and incredible people that have done so much goodness. The news and our society always tries to put our attention on the things that are bad, but there are so many wonderful examples of greatness, of love, of appreciation, of joy, of healing, of possibility. So go out and find them. You have to find a proof for your subconscious mind that what you currently believe that is not possible is indeed possible. So if somebody else has done it, you can do it too. Imagine, for example, think of those athletes somebody that jumps at a certain height, or a runner that runs at a certain speed. If they go beyond the record, if they go well beyond that certain number, it is what happens is that many more people are then able to do that. Why? You may ask yourself why. It is simply because they have modeled greatness, they have modeled possibility, they have given other people an example a real example in real life that these things are possible, and so many other people now believe that this is possible, and so that they can do it too. So this is something that I also really love doing myself, and I really encourage others to do. So try to model greatness, work at that, work at modeling this greatness, because this way we offer examples to the rest of humanity. We are doing a service if we do something that really is difficult, or that we thought that was impossible, because we offer this example to others, so that more of us can reach greatness, can really, embody this wonderful, wonderful greatness, can open ourselves up to possibility. Because possibility is a great thing, and unfortunately in this society, it's our human history, because for millennia humans have thought that something was impossible. They have set limitations for themselves and for those that came after them, for us. So the more people set limitations, and they say, well, you can't do that, we can't do that, we are humans, the more we constrict ourselves, we cage ourselves in a small cage, instead of being able to fly free and really explore the amazing possibilities of this human mind and this human body and our heart, and so on. So really this is something that I am very passionate about, and I hope that you will start exploring too. The third point, after you have uncovered your beliefs, and you have started to study, and you have started to find examples, and you have started to read books, of course, to read articles, to find articles, to find people that are inspiring and that are sharing inspiring messages. The other, the next step is now to, so you're aware and you are studying, you have to put those things into practice. You have to really start practicing those things. So if there is something that you want to do, and if there is a certain belief that you have to change, of course you have to also practice, because yes, these things are all in the realm of the mind, of ideas, but in order to create a real transformation, we have to bring them down into the physical. Remember that we live a physical life. We are here in a physical body, and we have to bring those things from the realm of spirit, of ideas, into the form, into the matter. You know how you do that? You do that by taking inspired action. So when, for example, you have read something, or you want a new belief, you have identified which is the beliefs that you wanted to put in your head, and what you wanted to believe in, what it is that you wanted to accomplish, you have to then start moving small steps in that direction. So you have to start changing your habits. You have to start changing your thoughts. So when, for example, a thought about impossibility of that arises, you meet that with your proof that that thing is indeed possible, with your awareness that of what you want, your intention about what you want, and your choices, your new choices. So you say, okay, there may be this belief in my head, but I wanted to change it, and I want now to take an inspired action in that new direction.